What's up, James? Hopefully this will work tonight because I got a storm coming through. Although I already see my kilobytes are way down. I'm a little anxious if this is gonna work. Am I lagging? What's up, Earl? Hey, Midnight. Yeet. Not on your end yet. Okay. Well, hopefully it does. I got a storm rolling through here in a little bit, and it might interfere with my signal, so we'll see what happens. Must have burnt my mouth. Holy cow, that is windy. Oh yeah, James. Are you lagging, James? Hello? Hello? Well, that's so far you're the only person who just replied to my hello. So 2:27 till Raw starts. Like I said, hopefully, hey J Dog, with the weather, this works. But I'm a little nervous. Very nervous. I'm looking at my phone. Hey, Pizza Senior. Let's see. My count. Let's see. One, two, three, four. Like four and a half, 5 seconds. I'm on my off my phone. Yeah, they updated all the mod tools. They updated stuff. I can actually control a lot more stuff off my phone now, which is kind of cool. Yeah, I posted about that earlier today. A bunch of that stuff. I I'm not too worried about it, honestly. I think them removing shit off their profile. Drew did that last spring, and they've done it multiple times. And there's a theory. I was talking to someone else about this today that I think some of it could be because of this new behind the scenes show where they want to think of them more as, because I got a feeling Gunther and Miz are probably pretty featured on that thing, that they're going to make them more than just WWE wrestlers, superstars. They want them to be actual real people. So there you go, Earl. Here, I got to show James something. I think he can see it, even though he's on the opposite, the no fun site, as some people call it over here, J Doc. I got to find it. I have a brand new fancy smanchy thing to share.
Pizza, pizza.
Pizza, pizza. Hey, squad. What's up, Jeremy? Can you see that, squad? Hi, Misk. Nice to see you. Oh yeah, pizza sticker, pizza commercial sticker specifically. I made that one. There's also one if we use enough stickers in the stream. There's a reward sticker now. Fella, that one's on there too. I don't know, it's not showing up on my thing. Oh well. Anyways, time to focus on the show because it's going. Can't watch Money in the Bank because I got a job, local event. Well, that's cool. Which one is that, Earl? Because I know some of the guys that run that stuff.
Forever.
That's cool, Brittany. It happens. That Misk is always going to say that. We've had multiple back and forths about. I'm always waiting for Misk to say that comment, so it's kind of a running joke now for me.
One of these men will qualify for
I mean,
money in the bank. Will it be Seth Rollins?
On the R-Truth news, you know, I kind of made comments about it. I'm shocked it happened. At the same time, I'm sure he's making a buttload of money since he's been there forever. And for not being constantly used on television, you could put your resources into a lot more younger talent. Looking at it from a business sense. But as a fan, I want R-Truth to be around. But I think you'd have to restructure his deal. So that's what I think. It's called New Sound Wrestling. I feel like I know that one, but I can't remember. I'll have to check it out. Hey, Ernie. Yeah, plus his music's been great. I mean, plus honestly, you never know. Truth, I mean, maybe Truth was wanting to work less, and he's already working less. I don't know. You don't know. We don't know the rest of the story. That's part of the problem. Carlito, I'm not shocked at all. Sarah Rowe wasn't shocked at all. Or Logan, I guess that's her pro name. What's up, Ray? Happy Monday. But no, I true shocking, but it makes sense to a point.
The BOK Center is the site of Monday Night Raw, live tonight on Netflix.
Yeah, he definitely is worth money as a hype man. I agree.
Buy Snickers. Well, ladies and gentlemen, he is the underdog from the underground.
I gotta look if that's the one I think it is, Earl.
Tonight, Sami Zayn will get Uzi as he teams with the World Heavyweight Champion. Main event, Jey Uso and Sami Zayn look to settle some scores tonight. Seth Rollins explained to us last week that it's about complete and absolute power. And tonight, his two insurance policies, Big Bronson Reed and Braun Breaker, team up to try to take out Sami and Jey.
That might be a different one than I'm thinking.
One spot remains in Saturday's men's Money in the Bank ladder match. Who has the opportunity to change the
That's cool. It looks awesome.
of their career?
Awesome, Earl.
Will it be AJ Styles, the phenomenal one?
You going to Revolver the following weekend?
Or will it be a Grande Americano triple threat match live tonight? And one spot remains in Saturday's women's.
Yeah, Lito is definitely a background character. Hey, JKZ Queen. What's up, Choppa?
And a possible world title shot. Raw's newest acquisition, Stephanie McCare versus Liv Morgan versus Ivy Nile.
I did work on a few things. If you didn't notice, if you're on Twitch, you just saw one of them.
And hello again, everybody. What a night it's going to be on Monday Night Raw as we approach Money in the Bank this coming Saturday from Los Angeles.
That's right. Money in the Bank is certainly spectacular. Tulsa is beautiful.
Oh yeah, you're going to ICP. I knew that because they had to change the show date, right?
Michael Cole. These people
What's up, Katie?
WWE universe are expecting something from.
Where's our jersey, Cole?
Please roll the footage.
Where is our jersey, Cole?
Pat from Indiana. I'm a massive New York Knicks fan all the way back in 73. 70 years old. I think we got to make a bet on this thing.
That's right. If the Pacers win, Michael
Get that
Cole
Pacers
will
jersey
wear
on,
a
Cole.
tank top, and if the Knicks win, which they won't, Pacers in 5, maybe
Yes,
6.
J-Dog.
We'll see.
Well, what are you going to dress then?
I'll wear a full suit like the clock.
I also did a few other things, but
So, the Pacers won in 6, just like I said.
okay. You gotta take the coat off if you're gonna put this jersey on.
Pacers are actually going to be taking on the Oklahoma City Thunder in the NBA Finals.
Hell yeah.
These people would like
Let's go
to see
Tyrese
you
Halliburton and the
pay your
Pacers.
debt, sir. He's been working
Oh,
out.
he's taking the button-up shirt off. Oh, he's got it underneath.
Miles.
Pull it off.
Michael Cole.
Just the yes. No, take it all the way. There you go, buddy. There you go. Look at those guns.
Look at these tattoos.
I love it. And those tats, I love it. Thank you, Michael Cole. You're a man of your word.
Who's gonna come into Oklahoma
I can respect you
and do what
now.
he did to the New York Knicks
Okay.
in the NBA Finals.
Okay, let's get back to business. Let's start things off because there's a superstar these fans want to see live right now.
You look like an asshole.
You look like an ass. Oh my God. CM Punk coming to the ring. Hey, a bet's a bet.
awesome.
You got to do it.
And so is this.
Where is our jersey, Cole? As you heard me clip in a clip for Instagram. What do you see about a person? Oh, they're having a show that night too. Cool. Glad you're doing good, JKZ Queen. The personality. 2.5.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, this man CM Punk will be in a triple threat match. Later
Just so you know, if you're
on
in here right now,
and we saw
a lot of you already know this, but Friday I will not be doing Smackdown.
GTS to Seth Rollins.
I have to go to the hospital and sleep at the hospital that night, so no Smackdown Friday, guys, this week. I know it's the go-home show to Money in the Bank, but I'm sorry. But I will be back for, hopefully I'm going to be doing Worlds Collide, and I'll definitely be doing Money in the Bank. Worlds Collide is kind of the up-in-the-air thing, but Money in the Bank's a lock. But I plan on doing
Seth and Paul and Braun and Bronson.
Money in the Bank. Whoa, squad, thanks for the resub of 8 months in a row now.
That's what arms are supposed to look like, Cole.
Oh, I'm a cult of
Early
personality.
reports are that you look jacked.
CM Punk.
Is it great to be alive on a Monday night
Whoa.
in Tulsa, Oklahoma?
Why is my audio way off? Hold on here.
It's summertime. It's money in the bank time. And what's that in the distance? Well, I hear a little bit of thunder.
Oh.
Yeah. I think we might be on pace to get a little bit of a thunderstorm here.
I see what you did there.
Some reason the audio is not matching the video at this moment.
We can cheer for whatever basketball team we want. Just
There
a
we
friendly
go.
Reminder: if the finals are on, make sure you're watching either Monday Night Raw and/or Smackdown. Thank you very much.
Good plug. Good plug.
So it's summertime. It's the summer of Punk time.
We're back now.
Money in the Bank is right around the corner. And stop me if you've heard this. You're looking at a two-time Money in the Bank ladder match winner. 2 times I successfully cashed in that briefcase or contract or whatever you want to call it, and I'm looking very forward to doing it for the 3rd time. Because it's the summer of Punk, ladies and gentlemen, and it is time that CM Punk got some gold around his waist.
They lost the light. There it comes back.
Now, there's a lot of great champions here in the WWE, and there's even a longer list of challengers, and right now, 2 people are on top of the mountain. One is my friend, goes by the name of Jey Uso. That's right. So, Jay, respectfully, when I win the briefcase, and it's me and you, brother, it's not personal, it's just business. The second name that is on top of that mountain may be a little bit personal, His name is John Cena.
John
I
Cena.
cut my teeth in this company coming to places just like this, hearing everybody go absolutely banana for John Cena. And now the tables have turned, ladies and gentlemen. He's public enemy #1 because he sold his soul to a bald fraud goof. And when I win Money in the Bank, if I so choose, John Cena, I've always had your number. I'm gonna come and pick the bones, you little bitch.
Oh, shit. I like it.
Because we are live. It is Monday night, and ladies and gentlemen, I am no longer just happy to be here. Yes, it still is all about the money, but it is time CM Punk became champion one more time.
I'm all for it.
I'll see you all at Money in the Bank after I qualify tonight.
Oh, here comes Sammy. Let's go.
Well, Pat, here's a man who last week was moments away for qualifying for Money in the Bank, Sami Zayn, before Braun Breaker got involved and cost him the triple threat match.
CM Punk's singing pretty good here, serenading this Tulsa crowd.
No. Oh. We want Truth Chance.
I gotta tell you, I normally hate getting interrupted, and I normally hate when certain songs are played, because that's normally who's interrupting me. You, not mad about it, though. All right. I appreciate
Really?
that.
Sammy Chance.
I appreciate that, too. Thank you very much. Punk, I gotta be honest, the reason I'm out here is because this is really the first time since you've been back that I have heard you speak so clearly in no uncertain terms about what your plan is, and that is to become world champion. It's time. Well, it's no secret that I too have my ambitions to become world champion. But unfortunately for me, Punk, Money in the Bank, that's not the path for me. Thanks to Paul Heyman, thanks to Seth Rollins, thanks to Bronson Reed, thanks to Braun Breaker, that's not in the cards for me. But it is for you, okay? I came out here to look you in the eyes, to tell you, to underscore, to really highlight the importance and tell you that, Punk, tonight, you must win. Tonight is more must-win than it's ever been, and I hear you talking about John Cena, and you're talking about Jey Uso, and you're talking about Gunther, you're talking about all these other people, but I know you, and I know in the back of your head, you're probably thinking about Bronson Reed and Braun Breaker and Seth Rollins and what they did to you, what they did to us. But I'm telling you right now, you need to not think about any of that. Bronson Reed, Braun Breaker, Jey Uso, and I will deal with them tonight. Okay,
Sammy.
I got your back. I got your back. Hey, I don't need any of that right now. What I need you to do is to think about the task at hand. Because Seth Rollins, I know you're thinking about him, and trust me, he's always thinking about you.
Oh, I know that. Seth has never beat me, ever.
That's right. And that is why you need to be in the Money in the Bank match, because with you in that match, it changes the match. I'm telling you, Punk, listen to me, I'm telling you. If Seth Rollins wins that briefcase, if he wins the contract, this place, it's over, okay? It's over. It turns into something very different. It turns into something unrecognizable. It's going to turn into something that you and I will not like.
Awesome, guys. Thank you.
I'm telling you now, I need you to win tonight. We all need you to win tonight.
Yeah. CM Punk. CM Punk. Like Store Authority Storyline Point 2, kind of, yeah.
And Punk, for whatever it's worth, I want you to win tonight. But I also want you to know that should you win, and should you win the Money in the Bank contract, and should you win the World Championship, you and me will be face to face in this ring again. And we will have a very different conversation than the one we're having right now.
I look forward to it, Sammy.
Sami Zayn has put a lot of pressure on CM Punk here
I see,
tonight.
James.
Win the qualifying match and try to stop Seth Rollins' march to Money in the Bank.
Yeah, Seth Rollins wants total control, total domination. One way to stop that is have him not win the Money in the Bank briefcase.
Yeah, but tonight there's a triple threat match to determine the last person to qualify for Saturday's men's Money in the Bank ladder match. CM Punk, AJ Styles, El Grande.
Yeah, you'll just let me know if you hear it again, because who knows? You never know with me and all my craziness going on.
Judgment Day. You know, Finn Balor trying to get the group to indoctrinate Roxanne Perez. Roxanne is trying to prove her worth. So let's take you back to what was going on last Monday here on Raw. It was Liv Morgan one-on-one with Kairi Sane. Raquel Rodriguez had the official, and Roxanne Perez came from out of nowhere and tried to aid Liv.
Sounds good, Jeremy. Thank you.
However, the argument that ensued would distract Liv Morgan, and it would allow Kairi Sane to pick up the victory. Not quite the way Roxanne and Raquel wanted things to go.
That's right.
Here we go. Oh, Roxanne.
Sorry, I don't mean to interrupt. I just wanted to let you know that if you need any help in your match tonight, I can...
You know what, but you are interrupting, and if you plan on sabotaging another one of my matches tonight, think again. If you want to help me, stay out of my way. Okay? Okay. Thank you. Bye, sister. Cheers. Good luck.
Go get him.
You know I will. You again. Yay.
Yo.
I just wanted to let you know that Kairi got lucky last week. I'm going to be two-time Money in the Bank winner and cash in to win back the Women's World Championship.
すごい自信だね。Not gonna happen.
Watch me.
Leo Sky, the current Women's World Champion,
I'm excited.
on her back for the eventual winner of the Money in the Bank contract ladder match. Final qualifying match for the women takes place now.
If you just heard that, that was me cutting a clip from the Sammy promo. Wonder if you're gonna write Carlito off or just have him disappear? Good question. They did pull all of the R-Truth merch out of the WWE shop today, I noticed.
Liv, Ivy, and the newcomer Stephanie McCare battle it out live on Netflix.
See, right there, I just heard a flutter in my audio. I'm kind of wondering if it's on my Netflix. Yeah.
crunch in my Skittles and I'm feeling baffled.
As soon as we get back, I'll try to might pause it or fast forward it for a second to see if it changes anything. But yeah, thanks for joining me, everybody. I'm Tyler Wrestles. Like I said, I'm supposed to have a storm going through here pretty quick. Hopefully the feed all is okay the rest of the night. But yeah. No, I heard like a little pop and crack and flutter when the we were going out to commercial there or ad time. But first prediction of the night is up on Twitch if you want to use that. Yes, I now have a time bot that does my social media links on Twitch and encourages people to follow. If you're new here, hit that follow button, subscribe if you haven't already. If you're on YouTube, please hit the like button. And if you do miss anything, don't forget, TylerWrestles.com has all of my Instagram and Facebook links. So you can go over there and check out all the clips I'm clipping all night of the show. Other than that, yeah, thanks for being here. Money in the Bank Saturday, like I said earlier, I won't be able to do SmackDown Friday because I got to do a sleep study. But I do plan on being here for Money in the Bank, and more than likely Worlds Collide. I got to double check, make sure nothing's going on in the afternoon / morning. So, but yeah, Monday, love it. You don't think Punk wins? I would be shocked if Punk wins, honestly. I still think it's going to be Seth. More than I think Seth's win Money in the Bank. I really think Seth's win Money in the Bank. Or you mean tonight's match? Punk wins. I don't know, because I don't see El Grande, Americano, or AJ winning tonight, though, either. I don't know. It's kind of a tricky one. Oh, yeah, I know. I realized that after I started talking. I was like, oh, shit, he means tonight. We'll find out, though. I guess that'll be the fun part. Probably not, because, Seth and his henchmen will come out and probably destroy him. Got to cause problems. The triple threats haven't been they've been no DQ, so just another reason for them to mess with Mr. Punk. How was your guys' Monday? I haven't asked you that yet. Hopefully you guys are having a great Monday. We're back here in about 6 seconds. Oh, I just heard another audio clip pop. That's weird. We're coming back here.
Location, the official fan hospitality partner of WWE. Unrivaled access, unmatched service, and unforgettable experiences. Find your package at...
That's me pausing it.
Ivy Nile, Liv Morgan in the ring already. They have an opportunity to qualify for Money in the Bank.
Was storming earlier.
But we want to show you now.
Gable winning would be fun. Whoa. Little video package time.
La lucha libre no es solo mi carrera, es
I
mi
love
pasión.
This is awesome.
Es mi vida, es todo lo que yo soy. Cuando tenía 10 años en Chile, descubrí WWE por televisión.
I want
Y
an
desde
ice
ahí
cream cone.
comencé a verla constantemente. Sabía que mi destino era lograr hazañas que nunca nadie había logrado. Y eso es exactamente lo que he hecho.
Dominate, exactly. People results are yeah.
Soy la primera sudamericana en convertirme en campeona de WWE. Y ahora, The Dark Angel llega a Raw para
La
hacer lo que
primera.
siempre he hecho: dominar.
That was badass. Here she comes. Monday's been good. Shopping with the kids and T-ball game. Nice. Ooh, white. I like the white. Yeah, Booker's going to have to come to Raw.
You know, Pat, kudos to our general manager, Adam Pearce.
Hey, Xavier, I'm doing great, man. Great weekend. Hope you did too.
The Monday Night Raw roster.
Stephanie is a global sensation. We're lucky to have her on Monday Night Raw.
Stephanie with an opportunity to work double duty, perhaps this coming Saturday, because at 3 p.m. Eastern, 12 noon on WWE's YouTube channel at the Kia Forum, it's Worlds Collide, where Stephanie Vaquero will team with NXT's Lola Vice to take on Dalise and Chick Tormentor.
See right there, I heard a little audio distortion. I wonder if it's Netflix. Because I only hear it at certain times.
3 women have been involved in a triple threat match with one another. Again, the rules: no disqualification, no count out. First woman to gain pinfall or submission will be the
Nice, J-Dog. James. Not J-Dog. James. Montez Ford, please quit spamming the chat or you're getting banned.
Potentially jump-starting her Raw career.
And if you're Liv Morgan and Ivy Nile going in against this newcomer here at this level, what's your strategy, Pat?
See, now I hear it again.
They should definitely team up as they are doing here immediately. All of Tulsa was on Stephanie's side.
And now Ivy Nile from American Made with a shoulder tackle to Morgan.
Triple threat match, you know, is going to be quite a brutal fight. Everybody trying to take care of everybody's business.
The winner of this match will join Rhea Ripley, Roxanne Perez.
Nice. Great springboard.
Julia and Alexa Bliss in the women's field come Saturday. Stephanie up over the top. And Liv caught her with a kick.
Sunset flip off a springboard crossbody. Stephanie Vaquero, 100 miles an hour to start this.
Oh.
NXT,
Booker T, it's your time.
North American champion, only woman to hold both at the same
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Devil's kiss.
And listen to this place.
That is punishment from Stephanie Vaquero to Liv Morgan.
Jesus, roll. Oh, we're going to get a one on Ivy now, too?
Ivy Nile knows all about Vaquero. Vaquero knocked out Nile back in
1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, Liv breaks it up.
Breaks things up with a base
Damn.
drop kick. Liv looking to qualify for her 3rd Money in the Bank contract ladder match tonight, 2022. She cashed in on the same night she
Liv
won
going 3 amigos.
on Ronda Rousey to win the
Looking
World
like it.
Championship.
There's Dos Amigos.
And the first ever Crown Jewel champion. Liv Morgan looking for
3.
this time drops Vaquero onto Ivy Nile.
That was the 3 Amigos from Liv Morgan.
A little bit of a different take on it at the end, but effective.
Eddie Guerrero homage from Liv Morgan.
Now Liv Morgan taking control of this matchup.
You would expect Liv Morgan to dominate this match. Been there, done that with everything in this.
Liv
business.
is rocking and rolling.
Women's champ, 4-time tag team champion. Again, the current champ with Raquel.
Oh, nice kick from Ivy.
Drives Lynn in the corner. And now the pit bull from American Made.
Double knee. Oh, Ivy. Oh, Stephanie gets out.
Standing switch by Vaquero, 1 for Nile. Big elbow. Caught Ivy in the nose. Now Morgan looking to roll through, but the power now of Vaquero.
Very opportunistic match thus far. Every time there's been an opening, they've taken advantage, like right here.
Double German by Ivy Nile.
Chad Gable of American Made. Tremendous German suplex. Can Ivy?
Little replay action right here. Double German. Boom. Hell of a start there. You got to think Roxanne and, yeah, both Roxanne and possibly even Raquel interrupt. the match. Again, if you're missing anything tonight, go over to TylerWrestles.com. You can watch all the clips on Instagram and Facebook. 40K on Facebook officially now. That's just kind of cool. Only thing I hate about them is bringing all these people in, and what are they going to do with the draft? What are they going to do with the draft, or when are they going to do with the draft, Jeremy? Lagging again, Misk? Damn it. Or not Miss, James. You're going to probably lag, James. For some reason, you are the only one who has issues with lagging. So I don't know if it's a combination of me and you, but... Flu's not clean at the first two suplexes. Yeah, very. What's up, Craig? Just watching some Raw. We're in a ad break right now. Minute 30 till we're back. What are they going to do with that's just it. I think we're going to get a bunch of new storylines, a bunch of new crazy shit happening because of the mass amount of talent. Plus, there's a bunch of talent on the main roster they're not using still. Like, I feel like they got to break up Waller and Theory if they're not going to let them go. We got to get something with them. But yeah. Could be weather Wi-Fi related, definitely. Like I said, it could be a combination. Yeah, that sounds good, James. But yeah, I don't know. Trying to think what else. Again, no SmackDown for me Friday. I'll be doing NXT tomorrow night. I'm debating if I'm going to do the 4-hour Dynamite or not. I haven't decided. It kind of depends how I feel on Wednesday. I'm kind of feeling. But 4 hours of Dynamite on a Wednesday, damn, that's a long night. And we're back.
Triple threat match here live tonight in Tulsa, Oklahoma. Morgan, Raw newcomer Stephanie McCare, and Ivy Nile.
Well, the thing was with NXT, there's a bunch of people in developmental that we haven't even seen that they got to bring up. I mean, they probably have 20, 30 people in developmental that need to come up to NXT.
Meteora by McCare. Ivy catches you with a boot. Stephanie McCare, never been in a ladder match in her career here in WWE, which started less than a year ago, back in July. Dragon screw.
Plus, yeah, they'll have the crossover talent for TNA. That's true. Exactly right.
She's already accomplished so much. Could you imagine Stephanie McCare going to Money in the Bank with Liv Morgan breaking it up?
Great matchup between these two.
Talk about a meteoric rise. I mean, that is unheard of.
Mentioned earlier, Rhea Ripley and Roxanne Perez have qualified for Monday Night Raw. Naomi, Julia, and Alexa Bliss.
Yeah, I'm not saying you shouldn't. Definitely watch yourself some AEW.
Bombs at each other.
Some reason the audio is off again.
Stephanie absorbing a tremendous amount of punishment. Morgan on the offense misses with a step-up Enziguri. McCare catches her in the ear.
That was me.
Watching the battle of wits here between Stephanie McCare and Liv Morgan.
But by Liv.
The future is bright.
Liv now battles back with a kick to McCare.
Ooh,
right hand.
Big slap.
Stephanie bringing it here tonight.
Absolutely. She's been in control for a lot of this match.
Tremendous acquisition by our general manager, Adam Pearce, to bring McCare to the women's roster. And now,
what's up, Megan?
Ivy Nile.
Oh, shit.
Use her power here.
Oh, shit. Superplex powerbomb. Oh, just kicks out.
She realizes that was her opportunity.
Yes, it certainly was. Had Stephanie stacked up. Superplex powerbomb.
Official Eddie Arango is right there with the 2 count.
This is awesome.
It is, with so much on the line, an opportunity to change your career. McCare rolls up Nile. Ivy Shoulders down
Oh.
to the other side, hooks the leg. Stephanie
So
now into a
close.
pinning combination yet again. Ivy Nile able to kick out. And now Stephanie. Look at this. Shoulders down, kick out at 2.
Oh, so close.
Stephanie Vaquer has so many pinning combinations.
Nile may have a broken nose. And now Liv Morgan with a double code breaker. Cover.
She gonna nail it? 1, 2. Oh, they kicked out.
Wow, what a win that would have been for Morgan if she pinned both Vaquer and Nile in this match.
And we would have had to hear about it forever, and for good reason. Double code breaker from Liv Morgan.
It's all about an opportunity to get to the match on Saturday, where you climb a ladder, grab a briefcase inside a contract, cash in anytime you want for a world title opportunity.
Liv and Ivy.
Oh, going for Oblivion. Stephanie saves it, though.
Ivy kicked out of the ring, and now Vaquer.
Rolling her up.
Into the cover. Liv able to roll through.
Yeah, she does. Oh.
Liv flips through. Ducks the...
And Morgan now. Face first with a code breaker.
Another code breaker. Oh, Oblivion. Boom. She nailed it.
Liv Morgan going for the win, but Ivy Nile not
Ivy's stealing it. Is she going to steal it? 1, 2. Liv broke it up.
Oblivion, Liv thought she had it, but Ivy Nile wouldn't allow it to happen.
That was close.
Ivy Nile saved the match. I think it was over there.
And Liv face first into the steel
Dunk.
steps as the triple threat match continues. No countouts. Ivy Nile back into the ring. Vaquer caught her.
Oh.
Stephanie
Here.
Vaquer now looking to put her away.
She's got her.
B, cover.
2, 3. Stephanie Vaquer goes on to Money in the Bank. Hell yes, La Primera, you did it.
La Primera will enter her first ever Money in the Bank
I love it.
match and pull double
Give her the
duty.
briefcase.
First in World
I'm sold.
Pride. And then it's Money in the Bank Saturday in Los Angeles.
Stephanie Vaquer's life can change drastically on Saturday. Liv Morgan had the Oblivion. Ivy now interrupted.
I love it.
And Ivy would leave the
Love
ring
it so much.
distracted, and Stephanie Vaquer would greet her
The SVB.
and punch her ticket to Money in the Bank. Stephanie Vaquer is on a rocket ship to the top. And at Money in the Bank, all she needs is a ladder to put her name on the marquee.
Will it be Rhea Ripley? Will it be Roxanne Perez? Will it be Naomi? Will it be Julia? Will it be Alexa Bliss? Or
We got a
could it be
good
Stephanie
mix
Vaquer to be crowned women's
of fresh and veterans. And in Alexa's case, she hasn't won it forever. Naomi hasn't had it forever. I mean, Rhea is really the only one. Paul Heyman. Oh, shit, Misk. Sorry.
What can I do for you, Paul?
What can you do for me? You can accept my most profound wishes for a happy birthday, AJ Styles.
Happy birthday, AJ Styles.
In fact, I brought you a gift. It has intrinsic value. It's not a watch or clothes. You can afford anything you want on this planet. But information is currency.
Oh, shit.
And information is wisdom. And I have the wisdom to bestow upon you. We all see Dominic Mysterio as the Intercontinental Champion and running around with his dirty Sanchez mustache and making a disgrace of that championship. That title needs a phenomenal champion like you. But Money in the Bank, you have to climb a ladder, you have to retrieve a briefcase, and inside the briefcase is a contract, and that contract can be cashed in when a champion is in trouble, and you always have to be prepared 24/7. Schlep that briefcase down with you, bring a referee with you. It's way too much.
This almost makes me think they're going to have AJ winning tonight.
Punk versus Grande Americano, and despite the fact what a great match it is, forget the Money in the Bank. Concentrate on Dominic Mysterio and the Intercontinental title, and leave Money in the Bank to Seth freaking Rollins.
Paul, are you tired? Tired of chasing that meal ticket, right? You look exhausted. I bet you thought this conversation was going to end with me buying what you're selling, right? Don't worry about Dirty Dom. I'll get back to him and the IC title. But Paul, you have known me long enough to know that I don't respond well to threats. And I know you very well and very long, and I know that's exactly what that was.
Yes, it was.
So I don't care if it's you, the Judgment Day, the Bloodline, John Cena. You try to push me out, and I will push back. So I got some advice for you. Why don't you go back and you tell Seth Rollins, I know all about his plan. But you know that old saying, right? Everybody's got a plan until they get punched in the mouth.
No shit. Well, I can't say he's wrong there. Raw. Ad break time.
I know we
3 minutes. 3 minutes if you need to use the restroom. Yeah, no, I like the mix of fresh faces and, like I said, veterans in there. And like I said, Rhea's really the only one who's had a title anytime lately, and well, the big titles, I should say. And getting Alexa in there, I think, is a great move. But yeah, I do think I don't know. I'm really torn on who's going to win the women's Money in the Bank. Question of the night from James: who should be the next men's U.S. title winner? Who should be the next men's U.S. title winner? Let me know your answer in the chat. And not J-Dog. God damn it, AJ and Paul, your speech was a little long. Don't forget, if you go to tylerwrestles.com, you can follow me and my wrestling Discord if you're not in there already yet. Definitely worth a look. Fun little community of people. Do. Has to be Grande Americano. That's a Grande Americano, I think, is a good guess because I feel like he has to win the U.S. title at some point.
Don't call me
Oh
a
shit!
raccoon.
I'm sorry. I took it too far.
Is that Amika? Is
I meant
Amika here?
Trash Panda.
It is Mika. She lives to scare me with the trash pandas, and she did tonight. As always, she always gets me. Austin Theory wouldn't be horrible. Jacob can't be stopped. No problem, Jay. It is Mika. Thank you, Mika. As always, for the trash panda. My favorite of all of them. It has been a minute. Just a reminder also, since you're here, Mika, I won't be on Friday because I got to do a sleep study. So no Smackdown this week, guys. I'm sorry. But I will be on for Money in the Bank and hopefully, probably Worlds Collide. And I'll be doing NXT tomorrow night. And I'm debating if I'm going to do 4-hour Dynamite this week. 4 hours of Dynamite's a lot of Dynamite on a Wednesday. For me. But I'll let you know. No, I haven't seen any pizza ads. Yeah, I know. But I guess I need to do the sleep study, otherwise I might die. So then you'll have to quit sending me trash pandas if I die. So then you won't have any existence in your life anymore. Rusev. Let's see what Rusev's got to say.
My old friend, you looked disappointed in me last week. But how dare you? I am doing the good work. I'm trying to fix the weak and prevent them from slipping into the abyss. Something you watched me do and did nothing. Last week, you ran out to help a stranger. But when I needed you back then, you let me vanish. So how dare you look at me disappointed? Do not mistake the man that I was for the force that I am, Sheamus. I am the son of thunder and you are the weak one now.
The ghost on a Ouija board.
But I was just like you.
I like it.
A body of granite but a neck of sand. And you are challenging the one man who's got the one move that can make it go all the way, just like that. You are a true legend.
I'm so happy Rusev's back.
After everything we've been through, it will be my honor to take you off the field and send you home the hero that you are. But remember this, brother. I went down because you stabbed my back. Now stay out of the way, or you're gonna go out because I'm gonna snap yours.
Oh boy, little warning for Sheamus there.
You so tall against the bully.
Speak of the devil.
You keep that spirit up, and your time will come. Now there's something special, pure and real about Alpha Academy. And Natty, Maxine, the sooner you both realize that and become a tag team in your own right, the better. Because you guys have got something that not many people have here in the WWE. Heart.
I really appreciate that. Actually, Maxine has impressed me a lot lately.
Get on it. It's done great. Cheers, fella.
Thank you. And you're doing great too.
Fella.
Hey.
All right.
Excuse me, Sheamus. Was looking
There's
for a
the
comment.
the new sticker.
We just heard from Rusev and was curious what made you get involved last week.
You know, Kathy, me and Rusev go way back. He was a groomsman at my wedding. But there's only so long you can stand back and watch his so-called friend and do nothing. His WWE career imploded because of his own bad decisions. And his career outside of WWE,
Not sure, Midnight.
Had lasted about as long as Rusev Day.
Oh.
24 hours. Me? I've been putting on banger after banger, week after week. And now that he's back, Roa, supposed to have amnesia? Watching him pick on guys half his size? Trying to make his name back or build his name back the cowardly way? Nah. Someone needs to put manners on him before he goes too far, and that someone is me. So right now, here's a message from the Celtic Warrior to me old friend Rusev. I bully bullies.
Ooh. Gap all night, so I need to do that here in just a second.
Do you guys want to do?
But thanks again for joining me, everybody. Again, if you're new here, hit that follow button or that subscribe button. No problem, Earl. Other than that, if you missed anything tonight, don't forget you can go to TylerWrestles.com, go to my Instagram or my Facebook, and check out all the clips over there. You can also follow me on X. You can follow me on TikTok. All my social media is over there, so you can do that. Also have a wrestling Discord. I also have a link for WWE Shop. I have a link for Pro Wrestling Crates, which you can find my latest Pro Wrestling Crate unboxing video over on my YouTube. Hope you checked it out there. I will be doing my Money in the Bank prediction video on YouTube, probably going up Thursday. I'm thinking I'll post it. So that's kind of the plan. I've been trying to post at least a short a day over on YouTube as well. Kind of the same ones I've been posting everything else, but I might switch it up a little bit and just do a unique one on YouTube. But they've been definitely helping with some movement over there. Let's see. What else? What else am I missing, guys? I feel like I'm forgetting something. If you look at the recap, nothing has happened for 50 minutes in the show. Exactly. It's exactly nothing is going on tonight. It's just been dead air. Let me get I'll get that done here right now, actually. Since I got time. So we did CM Punk and Sammy promo. Damn it, I can't spell. There we go. And Stephanie beats Liv and Ivy for Money in the Bank. Anything else and super important I need to put on there? Not Mommy. Yeah, Liv lost to Stephanie and Ivy. Or Stephanie, yeah, Stephanie beat Liv and Ivy. Did you hear that Joaquin Wilde got injured at WWE Speed Tape? Yeah, I just saw there was some alert about someone getting injured before the show tonight. But we had Rusev and Sheamus promos. I'll just put that. I normally don't put all the backstage stuff on here, mainly just the matches and actual promo. Otherwise, there's too much crap to write on there. Fanatics Fest, June 20th and 20th through the 22nd. What's up, Brewer Girl? But yeah, that's pretty much what's going on tonight.
And joining us on commentary, none other than the world.
We're back. War Raiders coming out.
The New Day. There we go. Show us.
Yeah, I'll put that on there in just a second. I'm just going to post this last clip.
New Day.
That's a little better. That's a little better.
We about to move some things.
Yeah, you see it. Come on now.
Well, you know, I do have to mention that I found out that you guys could actually be nice guys. You received a pretty honorable.
I like how Cole is honoring his word and still wearing the jersey.
Last year, but you know, I'm glad that you're acknowledging our benevolence. You know who else is part of that Hall of Fame class?
Yes, who?
Was Rick Carlisle, the head coach of the Indiana Pacers.
That's the National Boys and Girls Club Hall of Fame. Now, your partner Xavier Woods told me that it happened this weekend when we spoke earlier.
That's not what he said. He didn't say that.
He did say that.
Don't try to blame it on. You don't think we know when we were at the Hall of Fame?
Yeah, no, I know. We know all about that, Simon. We were talking about it earlier. I was giving him crap earlier today because he wasn't gonna wear it, and then he did. So
he's in the finals, baby. He's in the finals.
You should be thanking us. Thank God for the New Day. You're gonna thank God for the New Day?
And Michael,
every day.
Michael, this
no one thanks God for the New Day.
At the Tudum Netflix event.
Bam!
I would never lie to that. Told you, Pat. Tudum.
What is with the Tudum show is really weird.
You might have the best eyebrows on
I don't like it.
right now.
Not might, I do. Let's get back to what's going on in the ring.
Have you seen these eyebrows?
Look at them. Drink them in. Actually, if you want to get back to the ring, Finn Balor lost in his Money in the Bank qualifying match last week, so he thinks he can come back to the tag division. No, sir. We're keeping these championships. So why do you guys keep dodging these tag teams? Like, first off, War Raiders. You guys continue to dodge these guys.
I'm so sorry. Did we not beat the War Raiders and American Made at the same time?
Well,
you guys. Hold up,
New Day. I think New Day is very boring. They tried to talk crap, but it's not.
can we suck if we're
Not
the
that good.
champions?
You guys took
What does that say about your favorites if we suck?
You guys took advantage of a young team last week. Said you were going to forge an alliance with
I see, Simon. That's cool.
Took advantage. Julius tagged himself into the match. I couldn't even see who was legal, what was going on. I just happened to pin the legal man who happened to be a Greed brother, and we won the match.
We won the match. What did you want?
That's
that big brain stuff that the New Day has.
So who would you rather face, the War Raiders or Judgment Day, with the tag titles on the line?
Well, look, we're gonna have to face the best team qualified for.
Oh!
We want to face the
Yeah,
best.
they aren't the
That's all
greatest.
we know. And JD, you got two pretty good teams right here.
He's been looking pretty good since he came back.
Yeah, Cole. Yeah, Cole has tattoos. He's had them for quite a while.
Sidestepping JD McDonough as Eric takes the tag, and here's the 330 pounder.
Big Ivar!
Tags in the star of the team.
Back body drop.
Is the star. Hey, look at Ivar's new tattoo. Did you see it? He got a new tattoo that's actually the logo on his shirt when he had his singles run. I think that's worth noting.
Wham!
Oh.
Where do you guys just make this stuff up?
We are students of the game and we observe everything. We see everything.
Oh, JD up over the top into the floor. Oh my goodness.
If he touches the table, he might be out again.
Nah, we need him not to do what he did there when he
Me and J-Dog would be a better team. I don't know. We might not get along. We'd argue too much.
Wow. Just had flashbacks.
Oh my goodness.
There's banana people in the front row. I just noticed them. Oh my God. Oh. Yeah, someone used that Prime bottle.
Check JD's midsection because he heard it last time. And Ivar's
The $1 million Prime bottle. I didn't know if you saw today for the Prime drinkers. There's a new hunt. You collect token, virtual tokens. And you can get Prime merch, and then you can also win $1 million or something. Oh, thank God. Jessica Carr, I love you. Thank you for throwing the New Day out. Hey, hey, hey. Goodbye.
Well, some more officials coming down here to make sure
He just keeps grabbing table right.
And great move by the
Well, they're going out to the audience instead of up the ramp.
Applebee's All You Can Eat is back. Featuring
Applebee's. 3-minute commercial break in case you got to do something. Thanks again for joining me, everybody. It's so much better watching Raw with you. We got 1 hour down, which is exciting. It's crazy how fast Raw goes compared to Smackdown. You're actually scared for JD. It's a restaurant. Applebee's is a restaurant here in America. A sit-down restaurant. Like a chain, national chain restaurant. I don't know. Yeah, that's probably a good way to explain it. Oh, what else? What else? What else? We talked about the releases. We talked about. I saw one thing today. I know there's going to be people in the creator community or journalists that do stuff like Denise Descalzo and I'm sure Queen of the Ring, maybe Malcolm. I don't know who else is going to be out at Money in the Bank, but Wheezy made a good point today. They need to bring up what's with the ticket prices. And I understand they're making money and all this shit, but they're pricing out the actual fans. They're turning it into the NFL where people aren't going to be able to afford to go unless you're a corporate sponsor, a celebrity, or ridiculously rich. So, and I don't know if that's what their goal is. It probably is because you're going to make a buttload of money doing it that way, but you're going to lose your fans. So, no, Applebee's is not like McDonald's. Applebee's is more of a sit down casual restaurant, no drive through. You have a waitress, but it's like a chain throughout the country. But anyways, hopefully somebody asked that of Triple H after Money in the Bank. Handicap seat was $6K, yeah. Well, I shared a post today. What was it? Let me look here quick. On my Instagram story, what was the... No, I got distracted by the Sydney Sweeney bathwater soap. Yes, Money in the Bank front row tickets are $6,087. Eagles Chiefs front row tickets for their Super Bowl rematch are $1,000. Like but you know, front row in a football game is a little different. But anyway, it's still $1,000 to go Eagles Chiefs on the 50.
Judgment Day versus the War Raiders, the World Tag
The
Champions.
Jade Naomi tweet. I don't think they will. They're using that as storyline.
Out by Jessica Carr after tremendous fake out by the War Raiders.
Yeah, the New Day got embarrassed out here, and then they got kicked out.
Great rivalry between these two teams as Balor comes over the top. The 5th time these teams have met head-to-head. War Raiders beat... Oh, what a move by JD. Cover now for the win. Hooks the leg. Kick out. Back in December, Pat, the War Raiders knocked...
No, they're making soap with it, James.
Everything's so easy to JD.
I will have to show you that during the commercial if you didn't look at my IG story today.
I mean, they absolutely were in the driver's seat. And now J.D. McDonough has taken control.
What if Alexa won Money in the Bank and joins the 6? Alexa could win. Honestly, right now, like I said the other day, I honestly don't see her joining the Wyatt 6 right now. I don't feel like she needs to.
McDonough with a boot to Ivar. Ivar still on his feet, getting fired up. McDonough
I can share it on the screen in a minute here.
Side slam.
J.D. McDonough was getting upset that his best wasn't knocking Ivar down. Now he got...
Yeah, they got rid of the fast passes. Yeah.
J.D. McDonough is flat on his back, right on the Slim Jim logo. Ivar needs a tag. J.D. McDonough needs a little bit of a breath.
Tag to Balor, tag to Eric, and here we go. 2 fresh men in the matchup, and Eric able to meet Balor in the middle of the ring. McDonough still in there. Probably should have got out.
He can get one too, says Eric. So much power.
Great throw by Eric. And now McDonough.
They want to be the big money peeps in person, and we pour to keep the ratings on TV. Exactly.
Eric clearing house.
That's exactly it, Ray.
A little spring cleaning.
Oh, missed wildly. Balor now. Oh, Eric.
Able to reverse.
Bang! Headbutt. That pop-up headbutt by Eric.
That's weird. Oh, so close. Yeah, that they infused Sydney Sweeney's bathwater soap, our water into the soap is kind of a little strange. I'm sure a lot of perverted people will buy it.
I'll tell you what, Eric and Ivar.
I'm sure a lot of resellers or freaking scalpers will buy it.
J.D. McDonough. Oh, now goes the elbow. To Ivar coming out for the win by Judgment Day. Kick out by Ivar, a near fall.
With how big Ivar
so close.
Finn wasn't able to get a deep pin.
Deep pin.
Now McDonough trying to stay away from Eric. Just caught him. I don't think he got all of that.
Eased him, I think.
But he got all of that.
Oh, damn.
Out Eric. And now Balor into the corner. Ivar's in the drop zone. Balor looking to put this one away. Then Balor to the top rope. Went for the coup de grace. Ivar moves out of harm's way. Splat. Sit down Balor.
Cartwheel.
Spin kick.
Ivar. J.D. McDonough just exits the ring as Ivar calls for war in Tulsa.
Balor may want to exit the ring as well. Incoming!
That's a lot of man to be jumping onto your chest.
Bigger than a buck and bull.
And now Ivar. He's going to go up top.
It's taking too long.
30-pounder when he flies from up there. Hey!
Oh! Roxanne!
Perez out on the apron, distracting Ivar. J.D. McDonough takes advantage.
Oh! That was a thud.
The prodigy comes out. Helps Finn Balor and J.D. McDonough.
And now Balor up top with a coup de grace.
Coup de grace nailed. Finn and the Judgment Day pick up the victory.
Here are your winners,
Wow.
Roxanne Perez paid off tonight.
And Roxanne's want to join the Judgment Day pays off for
Finn is all
JD and
happy.
Finn.
Well, again, we saw what happened last week with the Liv Morgan situation where we believe that Roxanne was actually trying to help Liv. Now tonight, she actually does help Finn and JD. Distraction by Roxanne. And that slight hesitation.
It's crazy having every yelling at the cameraman to move, or they might get hurt. Exactly. It's like Saltburn all over again. Yeah, exactly.
And to the line. Finn Balor, JD McDonough pick up a massive tag team win over the War Raiders.
I guess you got to give
Here we
credit.
go.
He knew what he was doing.
Got to give Roxanne credit.
I'm sure Liv will not like this for some reason, because Liv is threatened by Roxanne. Becky Lynch promo video
I
package.
have only been back for 6 weeks, and already Lyra has cost me the tag team championship, and she has cost me my chance in the Money in the Bank ladder match. And yet she talks about how I'm the one who takes
June
all the
Wright, thanks for the sub on YouTube.
She has become an echo chamber for the ignorant and morally confused who do not understand what greatness is and what it takes, and therefore will never achieve it. She has forgotten everything that I have done for her. That every moment in her career with glimpses of greatness has been because of me. In NXT, when she won the title and I raised her hand. When she became a double champ at WrestleMania because of me. She had the greatest match of her
Becky's kind of
career
whiny
at
lately.
Backlash because of me.
Because of me. It's all because of me.
But at Money in the Bank, it's a lose-lose situation. Because say, on the off chance she does win, and I can never challenge for the Intercontinental Championship again, well, that'll be the worst
What
thing
if
that
JD
ever
is having a
happened to
love
her,
story with
because
Oompa Loompa?
I am the best thing that ever happened to her. But when I win, oh, when I win, she will have to hold up my hand. The same hand that is going to hold her down.
Ooh. What a package. Yeah, just like Seth. It's like they must work on their promos together in the bath or something. Oh wait, bathroom, shower. I don't know. Whatever. Lyra. Do. His leg is bigger than Finn's upper body. Yeah, no kidding. I never actually watched the movie, but it's one of the scenes that blew up. Yeah, exactly. She's pulling a McIntyre. Yeah, very whiny like Drew too. Must be all those Irish and Scottish people. They're all whiny. I'm waiting for the comment. Dolph Ziggler vibes, yeah. I could get that too. He goes for the IC title. I mean, it's possible. I don't know. It'd be a shame to waste on a mid Carter. I was waiting for that, James. I was just joking. I was just seeing to get a reaction. We have a pizza commercial. Domino's. Unfortunately, I don't have my sticker ready. Damn it. I'm going to the stickers, even though it's going to be late.
Pizza.
Pizza commercial. I should start if you're the first to slap the pizza commercial thing, and we'll start a contest, and I'll keep track for the month, and whoever can do it the most wins. Although that's kind of unfair because not everybody has the same commercials, so that doesn't work. Unfortunately, I thought I had a cool idea. I'm definitely going to be working on more and more things for the multi-stream for both Thanks, Twitch and bro. YouTube channels, more things, fun stuff to do, little perks, different upgrades, and things like that. I've been watching a shit ton of YouTube videos, so expect more improvements in the coming weeks. The only thing that there is never going to let them win if they cash in. I wouldn't say that. They've let them win in the past. That's how Liv won the title her first time. She cashed in and won. Nikki Cross cashed in and won. Yeah, a little more engaging. We're in Tulsa, Oklahoma for Raw tonight. Because they're still at 100%. Yeah. No pizza.
100%.
There we go.
76% for the men. Men's qualifier still to come tonight.
Now that they showed that fact, I think you're right. They're not going to let the women cash in this time.
Well, massive congratulations are in order for this lady right here,
Kathy Kelly and Stephanie Bakura might be in heaven.
Roster, but you won your match tonight. You're going on to WrestleMania, or to Money in the Bank, excuse me, this Saturday. So how are you feeling?
I feel great. Thank you so much. La verdad, estoy muy agradecida con el recibimiento del público. Ha sido...
Oh, it's mommy. It gets better and better by the minute.
I see you sat there.
Damn.
Can you imagine that matchup?
I mean, give me Chelsea Green and I'm done for the night.
Did you hear that Reno and Mommy showed up?
I need a bathroom break home. Nah, it's not that bad.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the women's
White Booker Ty. Someone's got to be Booker T now. Might as well be me. Although he needs to give me all his money.
The Intercontinental Championship against the man, Becky Lynch, this coming Saturday. It takes place in the Intuit Dome in Los Angeles, California, 7 on the East Coast, 4 o'clock on the West Coast for Money in the Bank premium live event.
It's going to be a good Tuesday.
The only woman
Definitely.
who have held the women's Intercontinental title will face Becky Lynch on Saturday.
Wow, wow, wow. Such big, brave words from Becky all the way from her safe little hiding spot in the back. Becky, how about you stop being such a coward and get out here so I can say what I have to say straight to your face?
Yeah, Becky.
Lyra fired up.
There she is. You're welcome, Ray. Your Monday's been okay, June? Well, that's good. It could be, at least it's not bad.
Well, there is the man.
Former IC champ after. Yeah. Yeah, she said English before she started speaking Spanish, James.
This rivalry has gotten so personal over the past number of weeks.
She does both.
Lyra Valkyria used to look up to Becky. Protege.
I was gonna be the bigger woman. I was
Shut up.
Ooh.
Oh, shit.
Said your piece, and all you did was show the world that you are delusional to a point that it is just sad. Honestly, your downfall needs to be studied. You made it all the way to the top by being a good person that didn't give up, and then you only stayed on top because you gave up being a good person.
Oh, shit. She's not wrong there.
But
That
you
nailed
were
it.
right about one thing. I'll give you that. Since you started trying to ruin my life, I have changed. But you know what that change is you're seeing, Becky? Anger. I needed to get angry. And no one in my entire life has hurt me the way you hurt me. And it is so funny to me that by trying to hold me down, all you did was unlock the side of me that is capable of destroying you. I have beat you twice, I have beat you blind, and at Money in the Bank, I am going to beat the crap out of you and ensure that you never get to poison what it means to be Intercontinental Women's Champion.
Whoa. She made some good points.
The thing that is poisoned is your perspective. You say that I have hurt you more than anybody else. I believe you're speaking emotionally, even though I did physically hurt you too. But emotionally, I have hurt you more than anyone else. I don't believe that's true. You know what I think happened? I think you wanted an excuse to hate me. You took any excuse to hate me because you want to replace me, but you can't do that. Nobody can.
Now Becky just sounds old.
I didn't want to hurt you. I wanted to make you better. But that's all changed now. And now I know the thing that's going to hurt you the most is when you're gonna have to raise my hand.
Ooh.
Wow, Becky. Wow. More big words.
Is this a Karate Kid situation where Lyra is actually the bully?
And let's give Tulsa a little preview and do this right now.
Lyra wants to fight.
I don't fight in Tulsa, Oklahoma. See you in Los Angeles at Money in the Bank.
Lyra fired up.
Lyra's going after her.
She's not going to take that as she rushes now down the entranceway to attack Becky.
No.
And the fight is now on.
Becky's fighting in Tulsa because she's getting her ass kicked by Lyra here.
The Intercontinental Champion, the Women's Champion now, taking it to Becky Lynch. Officials trying to separate these two. This is an emotional powder keg heading into Saturday at Money in the Bank.
Yeah, Lyra's fire on the mic lately.
Well, Becky's pushed all the buttons to push Lyra over the edge. Will it be to Becky's advantage or Lyra's advantage come Saturday with the championship on the line?
Lyra said she had to get mad. She's unlocked a completely different side of herself. And it's going to be the side that's going to dominate Becky at Money in the Bank.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, there is a reason that I am wearing an Indiana Pacers jersey tonight.
We love you, Michael Cole.
I had a bet if the Pacers beat
James,
the Knicks,
she spoke English before she spoke Spanish earlier.
And that's because Pascal Siakam, Miles Turner, Coach Rick Carlisle, and Tyrese Halliburton made it happen. Run the footage, please, Evan.
Boom, boom. That is how you do it.
That was actually the tying shot, but it did put the Knicks down in game one.
Yeah, the Knicks were up 20. That was a comeback win. So
Well,
Tyrese Halliburton pays his respect to Reggie
Throwback.
Miller in front
Tyrese.
of
Oh, you can
Reggie
get a
Miller.
Tyrese Halliburton shirt on WWE Shop.
Exclusive merchandise
Wow.
from Tyrese in his magical moment
What's
in
up,
Madison
Nemix?
Square Garden, where the brick bounces
I
straight
am
up.
great, my
Jim
man.
Irsay
How are you?
grabs it and puts it through the hoop. The Pacers are in the finals, and that shirt is awesome.
Well, let's give some
That
love
shirt
to
is
Jalen
awesome.
Brunson, the Knicks. My guy who kept the Knicks in the entire series. Tremendous playoff series for Brunson. He's got a shirt available on WWEshop.com as well.
Jeez.
The Knicks just run into the Pacers in the playoffs. That's a problem.
I wonder if they actually have NBA logos on them or if they're just unbranded.
With Tyrese Halliburton and the Pacers. It's going to be a great finals.
You know, like they can't use logos on certain things. Awesome.
The biggest, most important ladder match in the world is Money in the Bank.
Penta.
The most dominant, the most dangerous ladder match wrestler in the world is
Awesome,
Penta
Nemix.
and Zero Fear. I've been scratching and clawing this moment. Nobody is as hungry as Penta. Esta es la lucha de escaleras que he estado esperando toda mi vida. Ladder match is my kingdom. Los Angeles is my home turf. And the Money in the Bank
That is true.
my destiny.
He is going to be on his home turf.
Money in the Bank será mío. ¿Y saben por qué? Porque yo soy Penta, el cero.
Should be an interesting finals. I got a feeling Oklahoma's going to take it in maybe 5.
Ready for Money in the Bank.
Yeet, and Sammy. Oklahoma is a better team all around, in my opinion. Yeah, R-Truth's gone. Or going. Did you know that there are 4 red mark tattoos on that Celtics? I did not know that, Jeremy. Yeet! Cult of Yeet. J-Dog wants to hear you. Hit those yeets in the chat. Yeet, 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 yeet. I love that Sammy's out here eating with them. Leading Logan's going to interfere in this match? Maybe. I don't know if he came to Tulsa, Oklahoma, though.
Tag team match for main event Jey Uso, the world champ, and of course, Sami Zayn tonight.
That might not be on his flight plan. Yeet, 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 yeet.
Man, I wish I could do this show in a tank top every week.
You look jacked, bro.
No, it's just because it's cool.
Yeeting in a tank top. Yeeting in a jersey. Tulsa's going crazy because that world champ.
Massive tag team action coming. Yeet, yeet, yeet.
Yeet, yeet, yeet. Yeah,
Yeet,
Sammy.
yeet, yeet.
Now that.
See?
Yeet,
That's
yeet,
a
yeet.
little connection, Sammy and I.
Lucy.
Tag action on your way. Live on Netflix.
Uso. Oh, I cut it off too soon.
How did he wrestle a match after this? I can't even
I
talk.
thought we were going to commercial, but I guess not. There it is. 3. Are we at 3? 3 minutes. If you got to use the restroom, make a quick snack, take the dog out, put the baby to bed, whatever you got to do. You got 3 minutes to do it before the next match. If you're not following, hit that follow button. Welcome to anybody new here tonight. Hope you guys are enjoying the show. Yeah, it's been a fun Raw so far. I mean, not bad. Still got the men's Money in the Bank qualifier with CM Punk, AJ Styles, and I forget the last person because I'm blanking. El Grande Americano. But that's why I sing songs, and it makes you remind things. Anywho, hope you're having a good time. Hope you're enjoying watching some Raw tonight with me. I'll be on for NXT again tomorrow night. I'll let you know on AEW Wednesday, probably during the day. Kind of depends how my day goes at work. And then Friday, no SmackDown for me this week because I do have to go do a sleep study. I'm getting a CPAP machine because I guess I quit breathing while I sleep. So probably need one of those. It's 2:30. Can I go to bed? If you want to, James. I can't keep you here. But again, if you forget anything tonight or don't see something tonight or miss something tonight, go to Instagram, go to Facebook. You can find those links at tylerwrestles.com. I got you can pretty much watch the show in a way through tylerwrestles.com. Jesus, Netflix, you got some high quality photos of Mommy and Stephanie McCool on your Instagram. You got to stick it out, Jeremy says. I'm at work, can't watch Raw tonight. Oh, sorry, CT. How you doing, though? Yeah, James is in Scotland, so Scottish Warriors in Scotland, June. It's a little earlier in the morning over there. We're all Tyler Wrestles. Yeah. Don't let me fool you. You're all my prisoners. I don't think it works that way, J-Dog. Yeah. Oh, we're just about coming back. You're a night owl? Yeah, some people are, some people aren't. That's true. Kind of depends when I go to work too, because like I go to work at 4:30 in the morning, so some days, so that I can understand wanting to go to bed. Okay, we're back. We're still yeeting. Booker said he did his commentary.
In Los Angeles at Money in the Bank, he teams with Cody Rhodes to take on WWE Champion John Cena and Logan Paul in tag team action. 2 nights after that, a week from tonight, Pat, in Phoenix, Jey Uso has to defend his world title against Gunther.
Yeah, that's no fun, but heavy is the head.
To build a career.
With the crown.
Send a photo in a second.
And Saturday's Money in the Bank is
It's getting light out there. Jesus.
Cash App. Your financial tag team partner, Cash App, is always in your corner.
It's better than money. It's Cash App. And speaking of money, Jey Uso is that.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Oh, God. It's Paul Blayman. Yeah, it is getting light, isn't it? That's crazy. Big Bronson Reed. Yeah, Booker T is a dirty old man. This is quite the team. So much power.
The dogs are barking in Tulsa for Braun.
Basically an hour left in the show. So you missed the heat, Jake Casey Queen. Someone said, what if they added Omos to their group? Wouldn't that would be just way too much overkill. Yeah, Roman's movie's going to be on Prime. Did you see he's also going to be in the Street Fighter movie they're making?
Badass Braun Breaker, the Oscilla, Big Bronson Reed, insurance policy for Rollins in his run at a world title.
Paul Heyman has been ahead of schedule in this industry since
too much beef.
Of his time here. Decades and decades and decades of greatness.
It's a lot of meat in that team.
And a blind man could have seen that Braun Breaker was the future of this industry. Getting Bronson Reed to join, master play, master class from Paul Heyman.
Just so much to talk about in this match tonight. For the first time ever,
the dogs are barking.
Met in this tag team situation, although Braun has quite the history with both Sami Zayn and Jey Uso. Braun won his first championship, the Intercontinental title at SummerSlam last year, knocking off Sami Zayn.
Yeah, they're making a new Street Fighter movie.
His first singles title, the Intercontinental title, by beating.
We're definitely going to see a tsunami at some point.
A few weeks later on.
And Braun Breaker would love to keep this a physical, ground and pound fight.
And you know, Pat, this is a very big match for Breaker and Reed because they've never teamed together before. Will this team work? Important Rollins, I'm sure, watching somewhere in the back. And, you know, he's here. We saw him enter the building earlier tonight. And, of course, Paul Heyman. And now Uso quickly into the cover, hooks the leg, and a kick out.
Yeah, we're going to find out if Braun and Bronson, the two powerhouses.
Yeah, I don't think he's leaving. It sounds like they got plans for him. Yeah, Momoa was supposed to be in the new Street Fighter movie too.
Whoa, there's the speed of Breaker and the impact to Uso. Braun Breaker fired up.
Sammy's taking the L if anybody does. A weird commercial already. Fuba Season 2. Yeah, he was on, I don't know if you guys saw his Chris Van Vliet interview, but it sounds like we might be seeing him again fairly soon, which is cool. I always felt like he was so green and didn't have enough training yet when he did come up, that with his time in Japan and just having time to do other stuff, I feel like maybe we can see some massive potential. And honestly, that could be another reason they got rid of Braun Strowman. They're going to put Omos as the big guy role, you know? I could see it happening. Pizza ad? I don't have a pizza ad. I have no what you just said, Arturo, other than Vakur. Because unfortunately, I cannot speak Spanish. Actually, I can probably Google Translate it, though. It says Blood, Indomitable, and Warrior. I don't know what that means. You wouldn't support. See, I would. I'm all about it. He's 7'3". He's bigger than Braun. I'm just curious to see when he does come back what they're going to do with him, because I feel like there's potential there, because he's really only been limited to his one giant role. And I feel like, I don't know, I just feel like we could see a lot more out of him. Snap into a Slim Jim. Get the tables. I still think they need to put an actual picture of the Slim Jim on the tables, so when they break it, then they can snap them into a Slim Jim, because they're snapping the Slim Jim. Yeah, I went to Pro Wrestling Noah. He won a title over there. Minute Maid in WWE. Interesting.
Before that, this is a Bronson Reed's first match, Pat, since back in November when he came flying off the top of the War Games structure, shattered both his ankles. So this is an important test for Reed here tonight.
Surgeries, recovery, rehabilitation. So much had to go into him getting back in the ring. Obviously, he did a lot of hard work to get here, but now he's aligned alongside the future.
You need a Slim Jim?
Now Breaker looking for the cheap shot.
I'm actually not a huge Slim Jim fan.
Yeah, pull the hair, rake the eyes.
Not a huge fan. There's so many better beef sticks here, especially here in the Midwest.
Next week in Phoenix, live here on Raw. He said it. He said, Jay, you're wearing yourself thin. You know, tag match tonight. Of course, he had the Saturday night main event defense against Logan Paul.
Yeah, they probably don't.
The team with a Cody Rhodes against Cena and Logan. Cover now by Breaker on Sammy, kick out. And then Monday he's got to defend against Gunther. And you said it earlier, heavy is the head that wears the crown, and that's what Uso's going through now.
Absolutely, he's world champion for the first time. He's learning on his path about what it takes to be great, what it takes to be an icon.
Yeah, but why is Jay in this match on Saturday? I mean, I understand him and Cody are buddies. They've long known each other. Jay wants to prove he's a better champion, that he's a fighting champion, that he doesn't take these shortcuts like John Cena does. Cody says he needs to save wrestling from John Cena. John Cena says he's going to destroy wrestling allowing YouTubers like Logan Paul to take over. So there is a lot at stake Saturday.
Those are all the reasons that Jey Uso feels obligated to wrestle on Saturday in that tag team match.
Sami Zayn with a tornado DDT, and Sami now with an opening. Can he make a tag? The main event, Jey Uso.
Bronson Reed.
I disagree, J-Dog.
Tornado DDT from Sami Zayn.
I think it's you, James. Because you make me worry every time you say it, but it's almost always you.
Jey Uso looking to pick up the pace. Main event, Jey Uso.
Yeah.
I guarantee you, Gunther is watching this match very carefully tonight, a week away from a chance to regain his title. Remember, it was this man Uso tapped out Gunther at WrestleMania to win his first world championship.
I know it's crazy to watch, but
A meat stick is a meat stick. Why? Because it's meat in the form of a stick. It's so delicious. See, I don't like I said, I don't really like Slim Jims.
Oh!
It's like weird. It's got a weird texture. I don't know. I'm good at ruining jokes.
About the future of this business on his shoulders. Just throwing our world champion
They're I don't know. They're not that good. Like the casing is kind of papery, and then they're kind of sawdusty in the inside. Sometimes they're almost hollow because the meat will shrivel up. Oh my God! That super kick at that speed might. Oh, I was gonna say that might have did it. That was crazy.
This would not bode well.
Paul's a little worried.
Reed lose their debut tag match together.
Jey Uso playing possum. Let Braun Breaker build up the speed. Oh, look at this, the choke that made him the champion.
And again, Jey Uso, maybe he can tap out Breaker just like he did Gunther at WrestleMania.
Oh my God.
Reed with a senton.
J-Dog.
Sami Zayn now.
Yeah, they do lack taste.
Big splash in the corner. Bronson Reed just wrecking people.
Just laying bodies out.
Oh, this is... No. Oh, 330 pounds, went for the splash, and Sami Zayn rolled out of harm's way.
Sami.
Yeah, Jack Link. I like Jack Link's better than Slim Jim.
Breaker set up over the top.
Oh.
Sami with eyes in the back of his head.
The,
Himself over. Uh-oh. Breaker.
oh, never mind.
Catching Sami Zayn. Main event, Jey Uso. Suicide dive. Everybody's down.
Did I say J-Dog? I meant to say James. Sorry. I'm losing my mind. Oh, stop by Seth. Out of nowhere. What a necklace there, Seth.
You wondered when Seth Rollins was going to show up.
Seth didn't want to find out if Braun and Bronson were going to get the job done.
And Sami Zayn now fighting back against Rollins.
Yeah, Sammy, get it.
Right after the world champ,
oh, no. Bronson Reed.
And now Sami Zayn runs into a headbutt by big Bronson Reed. And Rollins now barking orders at these two, saying take them out.
Oh, we're going to play at the announce table. We're going to play CM Punk.
Oh, no.
Oh, you got to be kidding me. No way you're going to
is he going to tsunami all the way over there? There's no fucking way. Sorry, freaking way. There's CM Punk with a chair. Oh, throwing the chair at Bronson. Almost caught it. And now he sets his eyes on Seth freaking Rollins. And Seth runs away.
I have your back. In this situation with Rollins and his new running buddies.
I mean, I have no idea how this night ends if CM Punk doesn't save Sami there.
Are we turning this into a triple threat match?
We know where he's going to be later tonight. We've got him right where we want him.
I was going to say, they can't have him in a match with him being in the qualifier match later.
tonight to try to qualify for the Money in the Bank.
Yeah, Bronson would not have made that jump. I guarantee you. He barely jumps off the top of the turnbuckle. He kind of just falls. Oh, we're playing the guitar.
Imagine a tsunami through our...
No.
Oh my gosh.
Well, let's see how this goes. Liv's gonna be bitchy about this because that's what Liv does.
Me and Roxanne into the clubhouse while I was gone. Chicken nuggets, shoulder rubs, interfering in our matches. I see exactly what you're doing.
Where's all this coming from? Look, Roxanne, she's just here to help. That's it.
Oh, so I'm imagining it all.
Well, imagination can play tricks on all of us. I think you're frustrated. You're frustrated because things didn't go your way last week or this week. But look, Roxanne, she got me and JD back on track for the tag team titles. And imagine this. Roxanne wins the Money in the Bank, and then she goes on to win the Women's World title and bring it home to the clubhouse, huh?
Oh, yeah. Seems like you have everything all planned out, don't you?
Look, there's no plan. There's no plan, and I get it. Roxanne, she came on a little strong with the nuggets and the shoulder rubs. I get it, but I can trust Dom.
It's not Dominic who I don't trust.
Ooh.
Well, trust will come with time. Give it a chance, okay?
I don't think she's talking about Roxanne.
How about me and you make a plan? Why don't we send Roxanne out there to be in Raquel's corner tonight? That'd be a great idea.
How about this? How about if you want Roxanne around, you could babysit her. I'll be in Raquel's corner tonight, and you just keep her out of her way. Okay?
Okay.
Great. Sister, let's get it.
I'll get it, sis. Everything okay?
Oh, everything's good. Yeah, we're just making some plans.
Okay. I wanted to apologize too for last week with the chair situation.
Dom, say nothing. Water under the bridge, I promise. All right?
Interesting.
They're always
Things are going down. Seth wanted to be Roman Reigns. Well, Seth is the man right now. Kairi Sane.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, from Yamaguchi, Japan, Kairi Sane.
Pirate Princess. Kairi Sane set for action.
It's kind of confusing. There's a lot of moving parts.
Live on Netflix.
Boom. Another commercial ad break time. So if you need to use the restroom, do it now. 2:30. We only got 2 minutes and 30 seconds in this one. Again, don't forget you can check out all of tonight's clips on TylerWrestles.com. Do 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 do. Situation with the Judgment. Yeah, the Judgment Day. It's a little confusing. I think Liv. It's Finn is totally splitting off from Liv and that, but I don't know if Dom's going to go with him or what. I'm losing my mind because I think if Dom, Raquel, or not Raquel, Dom, Roxanne, and Finn went together with JD, they could do their own little group. They don't need Liv and Raquel, and that's it, I guess. Happy Gilmore. What are you talking about, J-Dog? Happy Gilmore is awesome. No, Finn and Liv are definitely not working together. In fact, I think like when she said she doesn't trust somebody, she was talking about Finn. I don't think she trusts Finn. Happy Gilmore is amazing. I love Happy Gilmore. Oh, I see. See, I'm not listening to it right now. I got the volume off. Finn is good at what he does. He truly makes you hate him. Exactly. I don't know. I saw all these people speculating they're going to get rid of Finn now that they get rid of R-Truth and all these people. And I'm like, they're going to start pushing Finn like crazy here. I just feel like that's happening once the split happens. It's the Finn Balor show. MJF's perfect role for that movie, from what I've seen of the clips. I like MJF. He's good at being a dickhead, and you got to have those type of people in your movies and stuff, you know.
Kairi Sane, who knocked off
No entrance
Morgan
for Raquel.
taking on Liv Morgan's tag team partner Raquel Rodriguez here tonight. First time ever these two go one-on-one. And it happens live on Netflix.
Yeah, I get you, Midnight, but I think that whole dynamic is flipped now. I think they don't trust each other. They're not seeing eye and eye.
Four-time tag team champions together. Raquel won a fifth as well, and now Kairi Sane.
I don't know. That's the thing. Right now, I really can't answer any of those questions because, A, if they're going to do a draft, that's going to change everything. And B, if they bring people up, they're probably going to move people around. So I honestly don't know. I would expect they will split them off and put them on a different show than Liv and Raquel. Kind of like they did with Damian and Rhea, but you never know. That is quite the outfit there, Raquel.
That's when Roxanne was trying to help, remember?
Little Lita throwback right there.
Raquel just hit her with a neck breaker.
Oh, Kairi with that running.
It's Happy Gilmore wrestling movie. It does have a lot of wrestlers.
Kairi Sane telling Liv Morgan, take a hike. Get out of my way. Kairi Sane now. Uh-oh, caught by the powerhouse.
Holy hell.
Look at Raquel just powering Kairi into the apron.
Like a baseball bat, swinging Kairi off the ring. Now Raquel distracted Eddie.
Liv.
Saying something was wrong with her teeth, and Liv Morgan with a cheap shot on Kairi Sane out here.
Liv obviously still frustrated from the loss last week to Kairi Sane and the loss earlier today.
And Raquel quickly into the cover. Look at the leg on Kairi, who kicks out at 2.
It's going to be a numbers game anytime you're taking on the Judgment Day.
Yeah, we saw that earlier tonight. Finn and JD were in action.
Raquel Rodriguez has enough power to obviously destroy anybody by herself, but then you add Liv Morgan out here.
You know, when she's a champ and she's out here supporting her teammate, there's been a lot of rumors floating around that ever since Dominic Mysterio won the Intercontinental title, he's acting all high and mighty and doesn't feel like he needs to come out here and help the group out at all.
Haven't seen Dom in a long time.
That is true. We have not seen Dom.
So you think there's truth to those rumors?
I don't know. He's just been back in the clubhouse. I didn't know since he became the Intercontinental Champion, maybe he doesn't want to see anybody, but I'm certain that we miss him out here. Maybe that's what we need to tell him. We miss him out here so he'll come show up for the Judgment Day in front of the people.
Oh, Kairi slips underneath Raquel.
Quickness from Kairi. This is what she wants to do against Raquel Rodriguez.
Yeah, powerhouse Rodriguez tossing Sane into the corner. And now the big splash in the corner by Raquel Rodriguez. Elbow after elbow trying to wear down Kairi Sane. And Liv Morgan loves what she sees here at ringside.
Eddie Orango has his hands full in this match. Raquel obviously ready to yell at him at any point. Liv will get involved anytime she feels necessary. And Kairi's got to figure out a way to get past both of them.
Kairi up on Raquel's shoulders and planted. Abdomen first into the top turnbuckle.
Liv just smiling on the apron.
Big smack from Kairi Sane.
Big headbutt by Sane.
Exactly. That's the perfect Dominic Mysterio strategy. Hide, so you don't have to ever defend your title.
Kairi Sane. Oh, caught by Rodriguez. There's the power. Again, Raquel just out game planning Kairi Sane tonight.
Up into a suplex. Straight power from Raquel.
Oh, but Kairi turns it around.
Oh, Kairi.
An opportunity now for Kairi Sane to get back in this match.
Raquel Rodriguez caught Kairi Sane with one hand, basically. powered her up into a suplex. I think she lost her energy. And Kyrie
No,
was
they're
able to
talking out
reverse
in the ring. He hasn't been in the ring since he's won his title. He hasn't been out here helping them run interference. He stays in the back. He's hiding.
Be a little freaked out.
I'm not sure if I'm Kyrie. I want to go.
Kyrie's so tiny compared to Raquel.
But she's hanging in there.
And that's what's up.
Here comes Kyrie. And Sane bounces off the ropes, ducks underneath. Kyrie Sane now. Oh, nice move. Takes Raquel out of the knee. Take the bigger opponent down. Kick right to the back of the neck.
Yeah, kind of made Raquel lose her balance there perfectly. Kyrie Sane. Game plan working.
Dom is hiding like all of your friends.
Dropping down Raquel Rodriguez.
Yeah, Kyrie, relentless.
I don't know if that's funny or sad, James.
Kyrie Sane.
Kyrie Sane asking Tulsa to get behind her. They are.
Kyrie,
Let's go lead a chance.
Back with a drop kick to Raquel. Oh, nice blockbuster.
Referring to Raquel's wardrobe.
Raquel reeling.
And Kyrie walking the plank. Into the corner.
Dang.
Forearm.
Huge forearm from Kyrie Sane, who's comfortable in the sky.
And going up top for the.
No, Liv running a little distraction.
Causing the distraction. And here comes the world.
Here comes EO to take out Liv.
Said, we're not going to have any of that tonight. I'm out here for my friend Kyrie Sane, and she's taking the fight to Morgan. They had words earlier on tonight.
Raquel has EO Sky.
Kyrie Sane, oh my goodness. Raquel bouncing head first.
Damn, Raquel's head made a thud that sounded like death. Insane elbow. And the pin. Kyrie Sane wins.
Here is your winner, Kyrie Sane.
Well, maybe Liv Morgan should have swallowed her.
Well, Liv, you are on a losing streak, my dear, with you and your friends. Oh, she busted her head open.
Liv's busted open. Raquel just got pinned, and Kyrie Sane has beat the tag team champs.
Uh-oh, Sammy.
Can you just give us a moment, please? I gotta talk to you.
Carrying. Hell yeah.
Sammy, are you all right? That looked very rough.
Hey, what the hell is your problem, huh?
Oh, you want to know?
No, what's your problem with me? What is your problem with me? Why are you hovering over me for the last couple of months? What is your obsession with me, huh?
Because I think you're a liar. That's my problem with you. That's why. I think you lie to them. I think you lie to the people at home. And worst of all, I think that you lie to yourself. You could have been a world champion 10 times over if you did what you knew you really had to do. Because I know you're capable of doing very terrible things to people. Sammy, you're not a good guy. You're a bad guy. Just like the rest of us.
I like this.
You're wrong. You know what, Sammy?
Sammy thought about that for a second.
I might be wrong. But I might be right, too.
Cross might be onto something here.
A lot for Sammy to think about.
Cross might have a point.
Who has crossed paths with Karrion Kross recently. AJ Styles. Our main event's next. Who's going to qualify for Money in the Bank live on Netflix?
Attention fans,
You get the volume. I think we're getting I think the cross push is starting. I mean, I feel like we're getting the ball rolling. More and more people are loving him. He's a top merch seller. And like I said, I think it was Friday or last Monday. Like, people are coming on and liking the cross thing that they're doing right now. And I feel like eventually it's going to be, he'll just take over. Because he is really good.
Her energy, and Kyrie was
No, I
able
mean,
to
they're
reverse.
talking. Sorry, I'm cutting a clip.
And working
Dom deciding
exactly
like
how
all
it's
of your
intended.
friends.
Chop it.
Last message of the night. Okay, good night, James. Have a good one. Yep, I plan on being on tomorrow night for NXT, so let's go lead it. Again, if you do miss anything tonight, don't forget you can go over to my Instagram or my Facebook. You can find those links on tylerwrestles.com, or just go there and look for Tyler Wrestles. Pretty much can watch basically the whole show through my Instagram or my Facebook through the clips. So, and thank you for being here. If you're not following, make sure you do hit that follow button because you don't want to miss out on anything I might be posting about. And I've been pretty busy with all these releases and everything else going on. We'll have a Money in the Bank prediction video up on YouTube here. Probably, like I said, Thursday. I'll probably post it. I gotta record it yet. Yeah, Cross is over without even wrestling right now. So that's when you know you're doing something good. But the man can have awesome matches too, so and that's what I'm excited for when we get the combination of both of those things. Because I think it's just a matter of time. Because he is like world championship potential in my mind, based on other things he's done and his NXT run and just everything. I think Triple H loves him, and I think he's the perfect guy to be kind of the next big catalyst or addition to the big title pictures. FanDuel. I'm coming back here in just a second. I'll get the sound here in just a second. I just want to wait until I'm sure they're playing something my YouTube copyright will not like. Worlds collide, worlds collide.
And El Io D. Dr. Wagner Jr. Tag team action at Worlds Collide. NXT North American Championship fatal four-way match. Laredo Kid. Gonna be so much fun to watch him in action as he takes.
That's gonna be a crazy match.
Evans and Ethan Page for Page's North American.
Just between the Luchadors and Javon in there, plus Ethan.
At Worlds Collide to take on the team of Mr. Iguana, one of my favorites.
Mr. Iguana actually has an iguana.
Also Octagon.
That's funny.
Yeah, Mr. Iguana's a problem. Mr. Iguana is a problem, and so is this man.
Yeah, El Io del Niquino, the AAA Mega Champion, will take on Chad Gable at Worlds Collide. Gable has an opportunity to work twice on Saturday.
That's not true.
Because then we head over across the parking lot, over to the Intuit Dome.
Cena, Logan Paul versus Cody Rhodes and Jey Uso.
Cody Rhodes, Jey Uso.
People trying to ruin wrestling and people trying to save wrestling, all in one match.
Paul. And this one, Pat, has gotten extremely personal.
Absolutely. Protege taking on a mentor. There's a lot of hate. Becky Lynch, Lyra Valkyria.
I think it's on YouTube and Peacock.
At Money in the Bank.
I think that's what they said.
For the women's Money in the Bank ladder match. 3 superstars from Monday Night Raw, 3 from SmackDown. An opportunity to win a contract that will grant them a world championship match whenever they want it. Now, the men's side of things this coming Saturday, 5 spots have been filled. 3 men from SmackDown, 2 from Raw, Rollins and Penta. 1 will join them. Our main event is moments away here, live on Monday Night Raw. Pat and I, along with Wade Barrett, will be at ringside for Money in the Bank this coming Saturday. Thanks for all the help on that Worlds Collide stuff.
Yeah, I cannot wait to watch Worlds Collide. I've been a AAA fan for a long time. NXT mixing
Have you,
it's
Pat?
Be electrifying. 3 p.m.
Have you?
Quite the week, because a week from tonight, Phoenix, Arizona, Monday Night Raw, live on Netflix. Jey Uso defends.
Don't worry, I got you, J-Dog, if anybody, no one else can.
Gunther.
Oh, you know what? I forgot to put
Gunther, who now looks to put Uso away with a power bomb.
How did Jay kick out of that?
Gunther, whatever he expected tonight, it certainly was not this.
Jay counters into a power bomb of his own. Does Jey Uso have a chance for the upset of the year?
Does he? I think he does. He did it. He did it.
If y'all are excited to have Jey Uso as the World Heavyweight Champ, then damn it, let me hear you say, yeet!
Yeet.
Jey Uso is shining brighter than everybody.
After 15 years, finally becoming world champ, it lit a fire inside of me that ain't never going out. So I'ma show up every day, put the work in like I always have.
Let me hear you say
Unimaginable came true.
Gunther.
Jey Uso, World Heavyweight Champion. This position is not natural to you, because unlike me, you are not a natural champion. Being a great champion, Jay, doesn't mean to sort out everybody else's problems. I don't think you have the intellect to carry yourself as a great champion.
I'm done with everybody saying my days as champ are numbered. This title is not given, it's earned.
Yeet.
It's mine.
Yeet.
You want it?
Yeet.
Take it.
Yeet.
I will outclass you and remind you where your place is.
My place? I'm in my place. I run this place with this on my own.
I agree, Xavier. 100%.
I'm gonna make things right. I'm gonna choke you out. I'm gonna take my World Heavyweight Championship.
I'm gonna choke you out.
Me and the ring general, we gonna run it back. And I'm gonna walk out this match the same way I walked out of WrestleMania. World Heavyweight Champion.
Yeet. There we go. Ooh, it's Gunther.
Just to the top.
He just wants to talk.
You know, Jay, the World Heavyweight Championship is personal to me. So I appreciate all the effort you put into being the champion. And I can see you really try to be a great champion. But because you refuse to think with your head instead of your heart, is why I'm gonna take it. You're a great guy, Jay. You're selfless in a very selfish business. Sammy needed you tonight, huh? What's the result? 1 week out, not at 100%. I'm very sure
That is a good point.
if Punk gets in trouble tonight, you'll be there for him.
That makes me think Gunther might help
2
Seth.
days before you defend the World Heavyweight Championship against me, you compete in a tag team match at Saturday Night's main event. Because it's important to Cody. And everybody knows they can bet on their good friend Jay. All of that is no business of the World Heavyweight Champion. So I want to thank you.
Good points.
Because ever since the day I lost to you at WrestleMania, I knew I would avenge it. And right now, you're making it very, very easy for me. Jay, in 1 week, the party is over.
3 letters, 1 word, tap.
Tap.
See you next week, G.
Jay ain't having that.
Well, Pat Gunther makes a lot of good points there.
He did make great
Jay
points.
is teaming with
Yeah, Craig, we
Cody
talked about that
Rhodes this
earlier
Saturday
before
at
you got on
Money
here.
in the Bank in
That,
Los
I'm not
Angeles.
too concerned about it just because the fact that, like,
Logan
last year,
Paul. And then, of course, the big title defense.
Drew McIntyre did the exact same thing. There's some speculation that could be because of this backstage show they're going to have, that they're making some people have a little less transparency on their profiles. And I think Gunther and The Miz are heavily featured in the backstage thing. So they're more than just the professional wrestling characters. They're actually showing them as people. I think that's could be something to do with it, from what I've heard. Whether that comes to truth or not, we'll find out.
AJ Styles an opportunity to get to Los Angeles. Punk and El Grande Americano standing his way live on Netflix.
If you thought Subway subs were legendary, just
Subway subs. Yeah, it is very weird timing. I agree. Especially after the R-Truth and Carlito thing. But I don't know. That might be all fake too. Maybe, yeah. Maybe they're. I know they supposedly the Miz's contract is up later this year, but I would be surprised if they get rid of him. Because I feel like he can help a lot of the young talent and do some good programs with a lot of the young talent that's going to be coming up. There we go. Main event coming up next. El Grande Americano, CM Punk, and AJ Styles. Winner goes to Money in the Bank. Again, I'll be on for NXT tomorrow night. No SmackDown this week because I got to go do a sleep study. Speaking of that, I yawned. And then I'll be back for Worlds Collide and Money in the Bank Saturday. Also plan on watching for my Money in the Bank predictions Thursday on my YouTube channel in the afternoon. He's also celeb. Yeah, exactly. He's very good at working with the celebs. Yeah, I'd be shocked if they don't renew him at this point. Then you see the Miz is all elite. I don't think that'll ever happen, honestly. I just don't see that ever happening. I honestly think if the Miz leaves WWE, I think the Miz might be done wrestling because he doesn't really need to. I mean, he's freaking loaded. His wife's loaded. I mean, they've got plenty of money. I could see them going into some sort of reality television again, or doing something like that or acting even, than doing just WWE. Doing another wrestling promotion. Yeah, everybody has to default to AEW. I think actually a lot of the current release talent, at least the ones that just were recently, I think we're going to see some TNA people pop up. I think we'll see Dakota Kai could be a TNA person. I think she could go to AEW too, but supposedly Dakota and Cora both have the same. They just picked up the same agent, so where one goes, we could see the other go. Yeah, Miz ain't going anywhere else because I again. Plus, if he goes, he's going to be in the Hall of Fame not too far afterward. Then he can get a Hall of Fame deal. So
Has made his way to the
El
ring here in
Grande
beautiful Tulsa,
Americano.
Oklahoma.
Uncanny resemblance to the Olympic performer.
He's in great shape, just like Chad Gable and many other professional wrestlers.
CM Punk. Yeah.
Look this guy in his eyes, Cole.
Look in my eyes. What do you see? A lot of personality. What a personality.
From Chicago, Illinois, weighing in at 218 pounds, CM Punk.
Personality.
Triple threat match to determine the final spot of the men's qualifying. In the men's Money in the Bank matchup, this is a qualifying match. Get thrown off by this capacity crowd singing CM Punk's song here tonight. Nonetheless, one of these men will join LA Knight, Penta, Rollins, Solo Sikoa, and Andrade in the men's Money in the Bank contract ladder match this coming Saturday. Triple threat rules, no count out, no disqualification. First man to gain pinfall or submission.
Ooh, the crowd finishing the song. A little bit.
Well, you know what referee Sean
Checking the mask. Got to check that mask over.
AJ Styles. He's making sure that El Grande Americano doesn't have that silly metal plate that he always hides behind his mask to win matches.
He better be checking everybody for metal plates.
Well, and again, there's no disqualification. We get that. But smart move by Punk and AJ to make sure that El Grande doesn't have an unfair advantage as this matchup gets underway.
Oh, both AJ and Punk going after El Grande.
Targeted there by CM Punk, AJ Styles, and the ref. I don't want to get into that too much, but El Grande Americano is certainly up against it.
El Grande Americano, of course, has never been in a
Bye-bye, Chad, Punk said.
Did you hear what CM Punk said? He said, come on, Chad.
No, he said bye-bye, Chad.
He believes the same thing you do, which I don't think a lot of people are on the same page as you guys.
Here we go.
I think a lot of people believe that.
Punk and AJ.
Gave a little bit of love to each other. Let's do this, boys.
Yeah,
Two goats.
CM Punk looking to qualify for the fourth Money in the Bank contract ladder match in his career, the first in 11 years.
Damn, AJ still got those hops. Nice kick by AJ.
Punk won back-to-back Money in the Bank contract ladder matches.
Oh, El Grande's back.
Looked like he lost a tooth.
Yeah, that was a big-time drop kick there by AJ Styles as El Grande Americano.
I don't know why Chad just doesn't wrestle as him all the time.
It's not Chad Gable, that's El Grande Americano.
He won at WrestleMania, of course, knocked off Ray Phoenix.
Look
now
at
he
this.
says AJ across the ring.
El Grande Americano's got moves we've never seen before. Kind of came out of nowhere, to be honest.
Well, there's a reason Chad went on that sabbatical late last year.
Oh, no.
Mexico to find the reason that he couldn't beat.
A big knee. Take that Olay there, buddy.
Liv Morgan will be special guest on Raw Recap with Sam and Megan.
Oh, goodness, AJ. Right off the post.
He was almost thrown out of the ring by CM
That was a
Punk
thud.
came out, started the show tonight, and said how important this is to him, an opportunity to win another world championship. Sami Zayn expressed to Punk that this is a must-win situation for Punk tonight. An opportunity to stop Rollins, who's already qualified for Money in the Bank.
Oh, El Grande taking AJ going for the phenomenal forearm there, it almost looked like. Oh, Punk taking that mask, gonna rip on that mask. Get it off, Punk. Get it off, Punk. Oh.
I don't believe there's much tradition when it comes
Damn.
to the El Grande Americano legend and lore and the wearing of his mask.
He was on a press tour in
He's
Mexico.
as much a luchador as Nacho Libre was. Please. And look at this now. El Grande Americano taking out CM Punk.
Wait a minute.
And now
So
El
close.
Grande sends Styles right across our announce table.
El Grande Americano is a powerhouse.
Calm down there. I don't know about a powerhouse, but he's something. something. Should be the last commercial of the night, thankfully. Been another good quick show, so. Here we go. I am real curious who they're going to do with this. Okay, J-Dog. That is a word. Is it crazy to say that I've never been a big fan of Punk's senior in career? No, that's okay. Shit. You can like who you like. I don't got any problem with that. There's lots of people I don't like either, but obviously I expressed that if you were watching my AEW stream last week on one specific wrestler. Actually, it might have been three specific wrestlers. You think Punk's gonna get cost? Yeah, I got a feeling we're gonna have some interference. It's gonna cost Punk. Hayre gave his opinion about the game, and it's still funny. Well, that was kind of the gimmick, though, Neville. That's kind of what that was all about. I mean, he really wasn't, but it's unfair that Chad does get 2 chances. That's why I almost kind of wonder if AJ's going to win this. I feel like he has a potential shot too. Plus, if they're going to do the Seth thing or the... Ew, damn. My eyes are watering suddenly. Anybody else winning, he's another guy they just don't have to really care about.
AJ Styles getting back into the fight. El Grande Americano has been dominating this match so far with Punk involved as well.
He's been taking out both men. El Grande Americano wants to go to Money in the Bank. AJ Styles!
Nice back shoot.
Jeremy, be quiet.
Both men down, and Punk may have an opportunity. Remember, Sami Zayn told Punk earlier tonight, this is a...
It was not Daniel Bryan.
Have to prevent Rollins from winning the briefcase. There's the elbow by
Let's just say it was a former WWE Women's Champion. And then I also am not a big fan of the Young Bucks.
LA Knight,
I don't think they're very good. I never thought they were very good.
Smackdown, Seth Rollins, and
I think they're overrated.
of course Penta have already qualified for Monday Night Raw.
Big rights from CM Punk.
Just not a fan.
Hips underneath, delivers the spinning neck breaker. And Punk now hobbling on.
Ooh, Punk's
one leg,
hobbling.
but still effective with a running knee.
Yeah, Mercedes.
Vintage.
Across to the other side.
You know how much I love her.
Now Grande takes out Punk. AJ Styles sending Punk into El Grande. There.
I never liked her when she was Sasha Banks either, so.
Across the ring.
El Grande Americano.
Cover now. And breaking things up.
Hopefully there'll be no belts, Mercedes. Yeah.
Has never held the singles championship in WWE.
Why are you talking about Gable? This isn't Gable. This is El Grande Americano.
Americano's ability to adapt. No, he's not.
He's Chad Gable.
No, he's not.
That's what they're saying.
No, he's not.
And El Grande from the top rope, cross body, roll through by Punk. Punk looking to power, and remember the bad leg, but he's able to balance on it. Put him in position.
Oh, he's got him up. Oh, AJ's going to thwart this, though. Double DDT.
AJ Styles going to Money in the Bank.
Cover.
That was pretty weak by CM Punk.
And now a cover on El Grande Americano.
Yeah, AJ winning would piss off Heyman. That's another reason AJ could win.
Got check time.
That's why, like I said earlier, when they did that segment, I'm like, I kind of feel like they're going to put him through.
Massive opportunity for one of these men. AJ Styles looking to put Americano away, looking for the Styles.
Style. Oh, he gets out of the Styles cash, going to an ankle lock.
Looks like Chad Gable into the ankle lock.
A lot of people have done the ankle
Definitely
lock in
June.
the history of the WWE.
Even I did.
And
Punk now.
Americano.
Sending El Grande into Punk. Punk looks to deliver.
BTS. Oh, no. He caught it. Ankle lock.
Ankle lock now on Punk. Is Punk going to tap out? Rolls through Americano. Caught by Styles.
Oh, right into the Styles Clash. Boom. Can he roll him up for a pin? Punk's moving. Punk saves it.
What a match. Styles Clash. So close, Pat.
Yeah, Xavier, I think his AEW, Okada's AEW stuff has been horrible. I get he's got a title. They put a title on him. He's done the catchphrase thing, which was kind of fun for a while, but it gets old. But him in Japan, he was really good in Japan. But since he's been here, I just don't. I think they waste him.
Battle it out into triple threat match. AJ Styles. That's vintage Styles there. And now CM Punk dunks underneath into a neck breaker. Punk cover. Breaking things up is El Grande Americano.
Dang.
So hard to get a win in a triple threat match. So damn difficult.
First man to gain pinfall or submission wins this. Goes to LA on Saturday.
Putting El Grande up on the top rope.
Americano up to the high rank district.
Punk now. And now AJ Styles. Critical moment in this match.
Oh.
Styles, Punk trying to fight out of this.
He's able to.
Oh, Punk's got him up. Styles gets out of it, though.
Nice takedown by Punk. Jackknife cover now.
El Grande off the top. Damn.
Managed to get his shoulders up, and then El Grande Americano into the cover. Kick out by Styles.
AJ Styles levitated his body up to kick out. And what he get in return, El Grande Americano with a moonsault.
Oh, another moonsault. Oh, he missed this time, though. Oh, Punk's got him up. GTS. But he can't cover him. He can't cover him. Oh, Braun Breaker pulls Punk out of the ring and attacks him. And Bronson Reed. No DQ. It's no DQ. I said this earlier. This is not good for Punk. Here comes Jay and Sammy. Even after what Gunther said, he don't care. Oh, they just took out Styles' knee. Back of his leg.
Hyperextended his knee there. AJ Styles.
I think this is setting up for a Grande. Oh, AJ's going to try to do it. He got it. Must not be that hurt.
Everybody's down. Remember, no disqualifications, no countouts.
Meanwhile, Grande's sitting up in the ring. Is he putting the plate in his face? It looks like he's putting the plate up in his face. The ref's turned. I think he just put the metal plate into his mask.
To the apron now. Styles measuring his man. Styles looking for the phenomenal forearm and a headbutt.
Yes, he did. El Grande Americano is the victor. Almost a champion. Yeah, while they were on the ground, El Grande Americano was sliding the metal plate into his mask. In the background, you could see it.
Chad Gable's working double duty.
Chad Gable's at Worlds Collide, and El Grande Americano is in Money in the Bank. What a win!
Yep.
El Grande Americano knocks off Punk and Styles after Reed and Breaker and Uso and Sammy all got involved, and the field is now set for the
This is quite the field. I think it's pretty much a Seth Rollins or maybe Penta. Seth Rollins more than likely champion, picking up the Money in the Bank. What the?
I was wondering where he was.
There's Seth in his giant coat, ring coat.
Week,
his duster.
And a spear.
Oh.
The insurance policy.
Damn. Comes Sammy from behind on the Braun, but Bronson's there to take him out.
Steamrolling Zayn.
A lot of meat out here. Bronson and Braun Breaker unleashed like two rabid dogs.
And Rollins with a
Stop.
In those steel-toed boots. Seth freaking Rollins.
Stop the Punk.
A second stop. This one, the Punk.
Jey Uso.
Jay's up there, super kicking him. Seth's got him though from behind.
But the number's too much for Jay.
Spear. Seth lining up a stomp. And stomped at Jey Uso.
Rollins seeks power. Absolute power. And he's on his way.
Oh, we're gonna get a double. We're getting a double tsunami, or is he getting Punk out of there? We're just doing it to Jay. Oh, he should have listened to Gunther.
He's got a tag team match on Saturday. Gunther next Monday.
Oh my God, 2. Should have listened to Gunther.
Stop Seth Rollins at Money in the Bank. Who's going to be able to stop his march to the world title?
Damn.
For Jey Uso, things are looking bleak heading into his title match Monday against Gunther.
The wreckage. Okay, everybody. That's Monday Night Raw. Quite the show. We got our Money in the Bank matches set. And we're ready for the weekend with that. But I'll be back for NXT tomorrow night if you want to join in. But yeah, other than that, I won't be back till Saturday. So good night, Earl. Good night, Midnight. Good night, J-Dog. Thanks for modding, J-Dog. Choppa. Yeah, I don't know. Either you love it or you hate it with El Grande. He got what's coming to him. Exactly, Jeremy. Good night, JKZ Queen. Good night, Jeremy. Good night, Jay. Grande wins the case and cashes in and then unmasks them. Maybe. That's a possibility. Henry, good night. What? Whip a tea. Thanks, Unmag. Good night, Xavier. Like I said, NXT tomorrow. No SmackDown this week because I got to go to a sleep study, but I'll be back on Saturday if you don't tune in tomorrow night. So, anyways, I'm getting off here. Have a good week, everybody. And if I don't see you tomorrow night, well, otherwise, we'll